Good morning, traders. It's Christian Kerr, Senior Market Strategist at dailyfx.com. In today's price and time, I look at the Australian dollar, the euro, and crude. For the euro, I think this week's going to be pretty important from a time cycle perspective. I think there's a decent chance we might try to turn back up here. Take a look at my piece for the levels I'm looking at to kind of tell me if that's happening. In crude, I think the next 2 days there's a turn window where you could see the uptrend try to resume. If after, let's say, Thursday or Friday this week we're still heading lower, then I think it bodes pretty bad for the commodity. But there as well, take a look for some key levels that I think should prove pretty important in the next 2 days. My focus chart of the day is in the Australian dollar. As my title says on my piece, I think it's going to be an important week for the Aussie. There's actually a really important, a massively important, I would say, turn window coming up late this week, early next week in Aussie Kiwi, which at times kind of can actually influence the Aussie dollar pair a decent amount. But that's later in the week. I think in Aussie dollar we actually have the next 48 hours is a nice turn window. And we'll see. I think 94.60 is really the big level. If we can get up there, that's the ideal spot. You look for some sort of secondary high to develop. If it gets through that, I think it confirms we have an upside resumption in the trend. We're probably going to go for some levels well over 95. That's kind of what I'm looking at today. Good luck, profitable trading. Christian Kerr signing off.